In this lecture, we're going to discuss what you can do with SQL Server. To this end, we will go through a list of things that you can do when using SQL Server. This list is not exhaustive, but it will give you a good overview of how powerful SQL Server Data Platform is and how it can serve you for your data processing needs. The first thing you can do with SQL Server is to store, organize, and process your data with the use of databases and other database objects. This is, after all, part of the definition of what a relational database management system is. And SQL Server, as said earlier in a previous lecture, it is one of the most powerful and well-established relational database management systems. Another thing you can do with SQL Server is to transform raw data into meaningful insights and knowledge. That means that you load SQL Server with your data, and then by applying different mechanisms against this data, you can get meaningful insights about your data that will eventually help you for your business decisions. Another thing you can do with SQL Server is to process very large volumes of data on disk and in memory. So SQL Server is capable of processing terabytes of data. Also, you can perform business intelligence operations. For example, you can set up a data warehouse based on which you can run different data processes and produce different outputs based on your data. Moreover, you can run complex analytics, as well as you can produce sophisticated reports, for example, by using SQL Server reporting services. We are going to talk about the SQL Server main services in one of the next lectures. Moreover, you can work with encrypted data, so SQL Server can help you with your data compliance needs. For example, with transparent data encryption, you can encrypt data at rest, that is, encrypting in a transparent manner your data files, log files, and backup files on the OS level via SQL Server. This is transparent for any applications that are authorized to connect to SQL Server. Moreover, you can apply SSL and TLS certificates for encrypting data in motion, and much more. Another thing you can do with SQL Server is to apply machine learning algorithms and operations against your data. So, since SQL Server 2016 and later, there is support for machine learning. So via SQL Server, you can apply different machine learning algorithms, for example, in the R language or Python, against your data, create models, train your models, run your models in order to predict information based on the data input, and so on. Data integrations, extract, transform, and load, that is, ETL operations, are also supported in SQL Server. ETL is actually the process of extracting data from one system, process them, and load them to another system, such as SQL Server. So, by gathering data from different data sources right into SQL Server, by applying these ETL operations, you can transform this data into meaningful insights and knowledge, just like mentioned in the previous slide. This video is part of my online course, SQL Server Fundamentals, that is SQL Database for Beginners. Check the video description for enrolling to the course with a major discount. Thank you for watching this video.